What's up? Welcome back to my channel, or for the first time if you're new, I'm Sylvan, and today I'm going to be reacting to Frieren Season 2, Episode 8. Last episode left us off at a pretty big cliffhanger, all things considered, so I'm just going to get straight to it. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, consider becoming a channel member if you want to support me just that little bit extra, and let's get into this. Okay. Starting with opening as usual. I'm very curious to see how some of these fights go. As I had mentioned last time, there's a lot of ways that we could play this. I'm sort of expecting probably a little bit of every fight, my guess, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's going to be at least one fight that we more so focus on. Maybe the Frieren fight? We did leave off with the fight against the Divine Revolt themselves, though. Lots of ways it could go, though. I'm just excited to see how it goes. Favorite part of the opening. But yeah. I'm curious to see what we get into with Frieren, though. Like, if we'll dig into any stuff about her character-wise, or if it's just sort of going to be a straightforward fight. Because I feel like we're going to definitely get some good character content for, definitely for Gano, but probably at least some, like, interesting info about Methode as well in her fight. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's just sort of mainly about those two. A Magnificent End. Interesting name. Okay, starting back here. Yeah, he did just summon his wings. What do those do? Ooh, sending feathers as, like, blades. Okay, classic vibe. I love it. I love it. Not even looking. Okay. Ooh, we're getting straight to the good animation. Whoa. Ooh. Putting the four swords together. Ooh, my, oh, the dynamic movement. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to put your all into this. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. Yep, not surprising. Yeah, you need to get a win condition here. I'm liking the music. Yeah, you gotta stand your ground. Oh god, he's above you. Act on full instinct? Just tank hits? What's the strategy? Yeah. If there's one thing he can do, yeah, it's tank. Ooh, nice. Cut the tail. Grab onto him. Okay, pin him down. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's big. It's a battle of attrition. How many hits can Stark take? Oh. Okay, he remembers. Concerning. Oh. Okay. Huh. Did you now? Uh-oh. No, no. That's the fucking child demon, isn't it? Yeah. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so that's their, like, gimmick. Ooh, that's brutal. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Wild. You protected a child. Your logical mind says one thing, but your body acts on another. Huh. Yeah, but that's no weakness. But that is true as well. Not everyone shares that. But something about that has been passed on to you. Hmm. Hmm. But they make an impact, I imagine. Ooh. Honoring his dead friend. Hmm. That doesn't mean he can't honor the memory of a friend and do what they would do. Stay that way forever. Jesus. Fucking Sarai. Says the demon. Hmm. Yeah, you're forgetting about someone here. Come on, Stark. Stark is built different. He's not gonna just let you die. That's not who he is. Yep. That lesson he learned. A true warrior. I love it. Fuck yeah. Yep. Oh, I love it. But you're still standing, buddy. I love that. That is so good. Bloody and broken, the two of them continue to fight. All right, time to go to this fight. What's your plan, Fern? Ooh, good mobility. Of course. I think you got it, though. What's your plan, Frieren? Uh-huh. Are you just observing? Watching the children play? Hmm. You can't hide forever. You gotta make a move at some point. Can't just be on the defensive. And can sense things in it? Okay. Go for the barrage? Looks like he defended himself with a miss, though. Yeah. Well, you can win it, I bet. Okay, how does this fight go? A more martial demon. Ooh, through the hair. I love that shot. Hmm. Yeah, the mist is an interesting move. Oh. Ooh, fucking energy blades. Fuck yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh. Ooh, go for the flip kick. Okay. Catch stat. Ooh. Fuck yeah, I love that. Very straightforward. Well trained. Yeah, okay. Hmm. God, okay. But you're not going to be able to get away from her, are you? Yeah, that too. Hmm. True. The fucking walk cycle. Oh. Cut loose? What? What is she doing? Okay, it's time for her to go off. Yeah, no, she's going all out. What? What is she doing? What? Is she like creating illusions of herself or something? What is she doing? You do? Oh. Really? Really? That's an interesting wrinkle. Okay. Interesting. Back to this. Ooh, I love all the animation we're getting here. Yeah. Need him to be pinned down by Stark again. Yeah. No, he's getting vicious now. There's not restraint in his movements at all. Yeah, he's sort of disintegrating. He's getting winded, though. But Stark is throwing his axe. Jesus Christ. Completely disregarding Stark. That's a bad move. Yo. Come on, Stark. In battles of attrition, you are the winner always. Fuck yeah, grab him. Pull him down. The teamwork, love it. I'm also loving all the music. Everyone's beaten and battered. Everyone's wounded. Fighting for their. Ooh! That fucking shot cracking the swords. Hell yeah. Break down his defenses. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Ooh, cutting between all the fights. I love it. Oh, this is so hype. Something's off? Completely restrained. Ferocious but restrained. Ooh. Yeah, there's something going on here. We haven't seen. Oh, has she copied the magic? But she's learned more. But she has become master at everything. How fun the magic is. Okay. Did she just, like, dispel the fog or something? Yeah. Yeah. Can you? Immediately hides herself. Oh! The aerial bombardment. The classic. Yeah, you're all done. You are fucked. So Methode is a mage who truly loves magic. Interesting. Part of a clan built to hunt demons with a joy for magic. Interesting. Dear God. Yep. The basics. That's enough. From the moon. Oh my God. Fuck yeah. Yep. That's the way to do it. Something tells me you're gonna have to. So we're gonna finish all the fights today, huh? Let's finish this battle of attrition. Only fitting that this is the last one. Yeah, no. He's weak. He's got one sword left. But he is ferocious. A cornered animal is the most dangerous. What'll he do now? Ooh! Fucking extendo arms? Jesus Christ. I don't think so, but that's a wild move. Yeah, the tenacity of humanity. Stark will not fucking stop. Ooh, the fucking glow. Cleaving light. Holy shit. Down you go. Down you go. You're done. And just like that. Just like that. And then they both collapse, I imagine. Yeah. How do they survive this? Really solid fight. Well, fights. Ooh. Bringing it back to this. Are you a good person? Oh. Falling back into the memory. Yeah. Huh. You care. You're a good person. Yeah. The things we've done and the choices we've made do not define whether or not we can become a good person. And there is good in you. And there is desperation in you, too. The will to survive. Oh, I love this shot. This entire sequence is great. A refusal to let people die. Methode and her magic healing again. Fail to die. Damn his hands. Good, good. It's a good thing we had a healer. Ooh. Oh, Fern's reaction. Yeah. To recover. And they stay with. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. How much time did that take? I think so. Very, very much takes after his master. Oh? Oh? Methode coming with us? Are you sure, Frieren? Ah, for a certain someone. Yeah. Fair, yeah, yeah. That reaction. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. To gather the dead. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Oh. A simple thank you. Let's both live long lives. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. 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 Aw. Yeah. Sign would Sign would love if she was with us. Yeah, yeah, the slot's already taken. Oh boy. Great episode. Hype episode. I love it. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff here. Didn't go exactly how I expected it to, but honestly, all for the better and for the most part. I'm surprised how sudden everything with the kid demon was, but I like the brutality of it. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I really like both Methode and Gano after this. I was already interested in them, but I really like them now. Huh. Yeah, I love everything with Gano centering on this idea of him, whether or not he's a good person or not. And time and again, despite him on the rational, conscious level thinking and wanting to act in ways that are brutally logical and not of a good person necessarily. Like, not take a risk to protect a child even though reasonably a child shouldn't be here or something. But his body and heart move to do those things, to innately his like instinct is to do the good thing. But yeah, whether it's because of the memory of his friend, the honoring of his friend, consciously or otherwise, he does have care for people, for others, and he does want to protect and save them. It's just that outside of life or death moments, out of dire circumstances, he is far more likely to act on logic, on more sort of grand calculus levels. It's unreasonable to stay behind and protect some people in a village while people go hunt a demon or whatever, because I'm more likely to, on my own, just get killed. But he does it anyways. Or at least he does in this case after not having stayed behind with his friend. When he has the time to think, when he is in his right mind, he is more inclined towards the logical, the more strategic, no matter how cruel it may be. or at least that's what's implied. But when it's in the moment, relying on instinct, or he otherwise is not in his right mind, is in a state of high emotion where logic can't be processed fast enough for him, he is a good person. He does good things. He does kind things. He rushes to his dying friend to try to save him. He stays behind to protect the dead of his hometown. He desperately tries to make sure that Stark is the one who lives if one of them has to die, though in this case neither of them did. He is a good man, I would say. He is a good person. It's just presumably the darkness of the life he has lived that obscures that at times. But then, meanwhile, there is Methode, someone confident in herself, confident in her role in life, confident in the way she lives her life. Where Gano is someone who does not view himself as a good man and does not believe that his life has necessarily much value, as we see in lines like, "I failed to die again." There's a certain, like, self-destructively suicidal aspect to him that perhaps is part of what's behind that brutally unrelenting tenacity that we saw in the fight this episode. But Methode is someone all entirely different. She is someone who was raised in a clan where she was taught to hunt and kill demons, presumably the origin of a lot of her more just purely offensive magic and martial capability. But then she, beyond that of her clan, as she says, has just a sheer joy for magic, a sheer love of it. She, by her own claim, is more powerful than anyone else in her clan due to how fun magic is to her, how fun learning magic is, how fun utilizing different kinds of magic is. And that joy, that wish to just experience everything and learn everything, first explains why she's such a generalist. She's just learning things because she has a passion for everything. But also it then, of course, serves for her to just have this massive arsenal and this capacity and interest to, even in battle, figure things out, understand spells. She's deeply intelligent and deeply talented, and the passion she has to follow that makes her incredibly powerful. And we really see here with that in this episode that though she typically is fairly restrained or whatever, not expressing herself too openly, when it comes to her passions, she loves any opportunity to fully just do what she loves, which is magic and learning. It's almost certainly why she learned healing magic. It's almost certainly why she has such a strong variety of magic, and even just letting loose and using the magic she has is a joy for her. And this even ties into her just love of things she finds cute. She is a person built and developed out of just a love for life, basically. There are so many things to love that she is gladly taking any opportunity to show her love for. And it really does come back to that phrase, a love for life. That is how I think I would describe her. A love for magic, a love for cute things, a love for her passions that pushes her to become one of the most powerful mages in the world as it currently stands. It's really fucking cool. I love her a lot as a character, and I'm curious to see more of her. I understand why she didn't join the party, because it ties into whole stuff with like Zine and stuff, which actually, to touch on that, it's cool that we're bringing up Zine again, because I don't know necessarily if that's meant to imply that we're going to run into him soon, but I imagine that we probably will at some point, whether it's this season or early next season or something like that. I feel like we're probably leading up to meeting him again, given the acknowledgement that the Northern Plateau is a dangerous place. You really sort of need a healer if you're going into these big battles all the time. And though Frieren said we can always just run away, we had multiple examples here in these fights of reasons why they couldn't run away. In the Divine Revolt case, he's just faster than them. He could catch up to them. He's more powerful. They just had to face him head on, take hits, deal out bigger hits. That was the only way to win. In the fight with the Mist Demon, he literally could just detect where you were going, regardless of anything, and he could presumably move the mist with him to just keep following you, and unless you could literally like teleport away or something, you were not going to get away from him. So already in this episode, we have multiple examples of Frieren's claim being not entirely accurate. Sure, they might be more capable to run away than most because of how powerful they are and whatever Frieren magic she has at her disposal, but still, having a healer soon would be a good idea, and bringing up Zine again just leads me to the thought that we'll probably have him at some point rejoin, whether that's the end of the season, start of next season, whatever it may be. Either way though, this was such a hype episode, and I just am still reveling in it a little bit. So much great animation here. Love the music, love the fights, love everyone sort of showing their skills a little bit. We've known already for a while that Stark is the master of battles of attrition, and this was the best example of that yet. And I love how Gano sort of matched his vibe there, taking blows alongside him. Fern showed off her specialties, just impressively powerful basic magic utilized to perfection. The best example of that being, I would say, the essentially snipe blast that she finished the samurai demon with. And then of course I already talked about Methode and everything she did and utilized and why she's fucking incredible. And then Frieren existed, she was just watching the kids have fun. It was enrichment for them, you know. But yeah, overall, the episode was almost entirely that, so I love how they used it to focus in on Gano and Methode a bit, but I love that we did get some proper focus on Stark and Fern as well, even if it wasn't really developing anything new about them, it was really just showing their strengths, which I nonetheless appreciate. But with that, I don't necessarily have too much more to say about it. A lot of the stuff related to Gano that I haven't as much touched on already was explored in previous episodes. It was more so just further delivered upon in this episode, which I greatly appreciate, but don't necessarily have too much more to say about. So with that, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and very special thanks to all of my channel members, including Amorphosilica, Dweller, Pokelove101, and Unusual Echo at the normal tier, and Kono Nano at the cool person tier. Really appreciate your support, as always, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye!